Believe it or not, there is way more bizarre stuff that we haven't even told you yet.
Let's go on a bizarre adventure.
Hello and welcome to Capricious Conversations. Thank you for joining us today. And like I said in the teaser, there is so much bizarre stuff.
Yes.
The world is full of weird things, man.
Yes.
Because wherever you have people, you're going to end up with some weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Just take us, for instance. And starting with, I've got some weird laws. I know that Izzy's got some weird laws. So the first weird law that I have, and this is truly, truly bizarre.
Okay.
By law, a pregnant woman in Britain
Oh yeah.
can relieve herself anywhere she likes,
Wow.
including, should she so choose, a policeman's helmet.
Does he have to put it
Does
back
it
on like
list
the
it?
water bug sound? Like, yeah.
Oh
Damn. I would
Does
just
it-
love to know, like
What
was the
the
queen
heck?
pregnant at some point? It was just like desperate for the loo or something. Like, what caused this law to be put into place? I
Yeah.
respect it. I mean, I'm glad that they're looking out for their ladies, but that's
crazy.
weird.
That's crazy.
My law that I have is actually from Colorado. For anyone who's not from Colorado, there's a city called Boulder, Colorado, which a lot of people know. But it is illegal to roll a boulder on city property in Boulder.
That's ironic.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
That is very ironic. What are you supposed to do in Boulder?
That's crazy. So, if you live in Denmark, you are not allowed to have a creative name for your kid. You can't.
What
You
does that
have
mean?
to. It says, if you live in Denmark and want an original name for your baby, tough luck. You have to choose from a list of 24,000 names approved by the government.
Seriously?
In fact,
Oh my
the
God.
Danish government banned creative names altogether, and if you have your mind set on a name outside the list, you have to make a special request and ask for permission.
Wow.
That goes along with the last bizarre one because that
Or the one before the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
the couple had like protested it by naming their
Right, yeah,
kid
yeah,
like
yeah.
26 letters and 3
What
numbers.
did they say? It was
and,
like Boris
and it
or
was
something
pronounced
like that.
Andy or something.
Something like that. Something weird like that. I actually, I have friends in Germany, and Germany's kind of the same way. And so they wanted to name their daughter Franzi because they loved that name.
Huh.
And the German government was all like, no, you must
you
name her
cannot."
Franziska.
Oh wow,
So her name is Franziska, but everybody calls her Franzi.
that's crazy.
Switching gears a little bit from weird laws to just plain weird facts. Did you know that the temperature of your room determines what kind of dreams you have, and that if you sleep in a
What?
cold room, you are more likely to have bad dreams?
Who said?
A bunch of scientific studies have actually been done on this, and the theory is that your body has a set point
Yeah.
that is like your kind of resting temperature, kind of like your car. So when you go to sleep, it's obviously lower than normal because it's not working as hard, it's resting a bunch of stuff. So if the temperature in your room is higher than your set point, then your body has to work harder to get to the set point. And so it's harder for you to even fall asleep. And then if you do fall asleep, it's harder for your body to relax enough to get into REM sleep, which is where you dream.
Oh wow.
And if it's cold, then it actually triggers the centers in your brain that are the liveliest dream creators. And so cold rooms will make you have much livelier dreams and generally result in bad dreams.
Wow.
So,
That's
like,
crazy.
a bad dream is like what you consider bad in your own, like, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think a bad dream would be like a scary dream.
A
Or
scary
something
dream?
that ends badly for you.
Yeah, something that doesn't give you a good feeling at all.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So apparently, if you're having trouble with bad dreams, check your room temperature.
But I like cold rooms.
Me too.
'Cause-
No, okay, so they say that the ideal temperature is between 64 and 72 for sleeping.
Okay,
So I mean,
that's not too bad.
it can be cool, but like, you know, if when in Colorado, it goes from fall to winter pretty darn quick. In fact, it changes seasons like in the blink of an eye most of the time.
gone.
So, you know,
Back and
it can
forth.
be like 85 in the daytime, and then you go to sleep and your windows are open because it's hot, and then you wake up and it's like 45 degrees in your room. That's how Colorado works. And so in that case, it could trigger bad dreams.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Weird.
I really like this one. Or was it? Okay, so you're more likely to die from a coconut falling on your head than a shark attack.
Oh, okay, wait.
I've heard
Say it
that.
again.
You're more likely to die from a coconut falling from a tree onto your head than you are from dying from a shark attack.
That's crazy.
Which for us, I don't none.
Well, I
We
mean,
don't have many
don't
shark
have any-
attacks in Colorado.
We don't have many coconut trees here either.
Yeah.
Also true. So if you don't want to die from either of those, just stay in Colorado.
away from the ocean.
And you can get killed by a mountain lion or a bear. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, mountain lion attacks are very, very rare here, as are bear attacks.
Oh, really?
We don't have them very often. Because our bears are nice here.
They're nice bears.
You know what? I'm just kidding.
Alright, so there is a great salt lake in northern Tanzania. And it has pH levels that are so high it can burn the skin and eyes of non-native animals.
That's intense, dude.
That's pretty freaky.
That's got to be like crazy, crazy salty.
And if you're not born right there. And
I
they
wonder
don't-
what effect it has on humans. Because surely
Yeah, I
humans
wonder.
live around there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait,
I'll try
I mean, obviously they can't drink it, but I wonder if they can like bathe in it or something. Like, you know how when you go to the beach and you just feel like you can feel the salt on you?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the same.
I don't know. We'll have to
Vegemite-
research.
people that aren't from Australia, if they eat Vegemite, they can get sick, right?
I have not heard that. I actually like Vegemite.
Okay, well, never mind.
That's going to be on a later episode.
Because I was gonna be like, wait, that sounds like Vegemite.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll try it.
How does it sound?
I'm interested.
Vegemite is delicious. The key to Vegemite is moderation. Okay. All right.
Anyways.
Keeping along those kinds of lines, we're going down south by the equator to the tropical region. Pineapple is not one fruit. It is a cluster of berries that have fused together. So just
Really?
kind of, yes, kind of like a raspberry where they have like those little nodes. The pineapple is the same thing. It's called a compound fruit, and so it's flowers that when they each have an ovary, and when they grow together, they fuse together and they create one larger fruit.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Who knew? I did not know that.
Who knew it?
Tasmanian devils. That's south of the equator.
Yeah. Way south.
In Australia. This one was really interesting. So babies, which are called joeys, there are 50 joeys that are born in a litter for Tasmanian devil, but only 4 survive because the mother only has 4 teats, so only 4 survive. So the first 4 to get and find it, like they get to win. So survival of the fittest, sort of, not really though. It's kind of like first come, first serve. But just think how many Tasmanian devils would be. I think that's a good thing because we would be overrun by Tasmanian.
By Tasmanian devils. I think like I'm so thankful the cats are not that way, because like all 7 of my little kittens, I was concerned about Cagney. No, I was concerned about Duke when he was born because he wasn't really moving along, and now he's like the biggest one in there. He's like huge.
He's like, I'm moving now.
All right, we will do one more fact for each of us, or from each of us. So my final fact is that camel's milk does not curdle. So it is hard to make cheese from camel's milk because it lacks the ingredient. It's a bacteria that reacts with the lactose that it doesn't have, and so it doesn't curdle. And so it is high in protein, iron, calcium, and vitamin C.
Oh, wow.
Which actually may help those who are lactose intolerant digest it. So it's good for people who are lactose intolerant. And they have said that it has benefits for people with diabetes as well as autism.
Huh.
So apparently the next superfood is camel milk.
I don't want no silk milk anymore. I want camel milk.
I want camel milk. I want to know where you can get it because I'd like to try.
But
You've never even tried it. You don't know if it's nasty.
I just don't.
I've tried horse milk and that was gross.
I'm good with just cow milk.
It may happen sometime. You never know on this show.
I know.
Okay, I'll go, and Sarah, you can go after me. Is that cool?
I think, yeah.
In 1929, Princeton University researcher claimed to have turned a living cat, which is kind of sad because we have a box full of kitties over there,
You can probably hear them on the video right now.
and they're so cute. But he turned a living cat into a telephone.
How did he do that?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
He claims to have done that,
I
but
don't-
did he actually?
I don't feel like you could do that. Like, the cat would not be alive anymore, especially in 1929.
Right?
No way. But even that is just like this was definitely made before animal cruelty laws, because you would have so many people. If someone did that nowadays, you would probably sit in jail for a while, because cats are just so cute.
They wired a live cat into a telephone system and replayed the telephone's primal scene. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Weaver and Bray removed part of the cat's skull and most of its brain in order to attach one electrode to the animal's right auditory nerve and the second electrode to an area on the cat's body. The electrodes were then hooked up to a vacuum tube amplifier by 60 feet of shielded cable located in a soundproof room. After amplification, the signals were sent to a telephone receiver. One researcher made sound into the cat's ear while the other listened at the receiver. That's a funny image.
Wow.
In the soundproof room, the signals picked up off the auditory nerve came through the telephone receiver as sound.
Hello, James.
They actually made a cat into a telephone, but they took off most of the cat's skull and his brain.
James,
So it was a
you got a
dead
phone,
cat,
James?
right?
Yeah, it's actually my cat.
Yeah.
It was dead.
No, it was a live cat. It had to be a live cat, otherwise the nerves wouldn't
Oh,
work.
yeah.
Like that would be so.
I'm just wondering what the practical application is for
Yeah.
turning a cat into a telephone.
James, hello,
Seriously.
James. I didn't know you had a phone, James. Yeah, it's my cat. I just turned my cat into a
I just got a cat,
I just turned it into a telephone.
so now I'm calling all my friends.
So.
That's pretty weird.
Weird.
Okay, so there is a place in Indonesia. No, it's a volcano, and it burns bright blue. It burns bright blue because I just had it. It burns bright blue because it isn't lava itself, but it is due to a combustion of sulfuric gases in contact with air at temperatures above 360 degrees Celsius.
Dang.
But
Chemistry
it burns
field
like
trip.
bright
Right.
blue.
That's so awesome.
That is awesome.
super
I wanna
cool,
go.
man. We should
Chemistry
go.
field trip.
Yeah, let's go.
So there you go. There are your truly bizarre facts for this month. Let us know what other truly bizarre facts you have come across, and if there are weird things in your state that you would like to let us know about, you can hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and thank you for sharing this video with all your friends. Let's go on an adventure.